Very good morning to all of you. This is Dr. Mayuresh Mahajan once again in front of you all. And this time the remedy is very interesting. I tell you, this is a remedy which almost every homeopathic physician has prescribed. Not only homeopathic doctors, but this remedy is very well known to the society, to the masses. Even allopathic prescribers also prescribe this remedy. You must, you're right. The remedy is Arnica montana. Now, I would like to tell you, my dear friends, this remedy is very less explored. I mean, we know Arnica for injury, right? So yes, of course, those when you give medicines for this injury, Arnica, yes, it works like a wonder. But is it only for our injuries? Can't we treat any major illnesses like cancers with Arnica, with any organ failure or any gangrene or whatever, a very deep pathology? Is it just limited with injuries? It's such a deep acting remedy, my dear friend. It's a very deep acting remedy. I tell you, I'll try to give the glimpses of this remedy. See, in 15, 20, 25 minutes, we cannot explain the whole remedy at all. I can agree that. But I would like to give you the, the keynotes, the essence, the core, the exact feeling of this remedy, and that is Arnica. Okay, so please don't forget to like, comment, and share my videos because see, the more you reciprocate, I get that energy to express myself. Of course, with homeopathic materia medica. So this Arnica, this is really interesting. I'll tell you, Arnica medicine is. Let us start with the one rubric, which almost everyone knows that. Well, says he when very sick, right? The patient says, "No, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine." This is, and we prescribe Arnica. Okay. Well, says he when very sick is the rubric. We'll start from the last rubric of Arnica. That is the last rubric in my mind chapter of the repertory. So, well, says he when very sick means what? What do you think this rubric is all about? Kent sir has already told us, the best prescription is a bedside prescription. And I totally agree with him. Because nowadays, all polished clinics, oh, there are 4 assistants here and there. The patient is in front of us. We cannot find out the exact feel of the patient. But bedside prescriptions, Master Milind Rao used to tell me, and we had that I have that privilege to visit with my master, Dr. Milind Rao, in so many cases, and he used to, he was such a keen observer. He used to find out, अरे अच्छा इसके daddy गए, oh he has lost his father. How come? Photo है ना, I'm here to see the patient, not the walls where the parents' photos were hanged up. Yeah, come on. But he used to see that. How much love? Means he used to say, अरे नहीं photo पे तो धूल है बहुत, कचरा है. It's all dirty. The photo is very dirty. That means he's not that. He just put that photo for the sake of show business. My God, the way he used to understand cases. So this bedside prescription is very important. So I had an opportunity, and I also always accept video visits. So this is 8 to 10 years back I'm talking about. I was called for a person suffering from paralysis. He was 88 years old. Now see, these are the patients. I thank all my patients who have taught me so beautifully. No materia medica can give this understanding of the rubrics with context with materia medica when you see the live patient in front of you. Okay. So the patient was lying down on the bed, very much restless, a frown on his face. Now I'm trying to give you the exact feel of this remedy, Arnica. Such a beautiful remedy. And I just came inside and I asked, yeah, how can I help you? This is the best question to ask in a very deadly pathological cases. How can I help you? I just asked him, how can I help you? He said, For no, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. He said, I'm fine. And he just looked at his son there. Why is he called here? Means he didn't say this. He didn't utter any sentence, but his expressions could clearly tell me that he was not me. He was annoyed with my visit. Why? He just looked at his father. Means why this doctor is here? And I got that feel. You know, he said कि you are not suffering, you have suffered a paralysis attack and you are not able to move your left hand and left. No, it's okay. I can. His hand, his bloody, not a single finger was moving, nor the leg was moving. And he said, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. What is talking about here? Can you lift this glass of water? Yes, with this left hand. It's just no. I wanted to test your right hand with full power. He said, "See, I can hold it. I can hold it." But what is this? And I was really wondering what this patient is trying to tell me. There are so many paralysis patients we visit. There are so many in hospitals also. There are so many intensivists in this. You can see this. They are suffering from paralysis attack. But how many of them say, I'm fine, I'm trying to show that they are fine, in spite of the fact that they are not at all fine. This is really very important. Arnica is a remedy, is a person who just cannot take anything. Doesn't like us. We have a rubric like that. Sympathy, aversion to in Arnica. No, I'm fine. See this, I'm fine. This, what is this? This is what we have a rubric, egotism. You are not fine, accept it, man. Come on. You are not fine. Acha, opium is also in the rubric. I'm well says he when very sick. But how does opium expresses his wellness? With full of content, bliss and peace. It's like, I'm fine. Isn't it? How high some opium says? It's okay, I'm fine. It's okay. Hyoscyamus also is the remedy which says I well in the rubric well says even very sick, but hyoscyamus is puts up his spirit. No, I'm fine, I'm fine. Behind that fine, there is a hidden fear in hyoscyamus. That I'll come to the next video sometimes when I'll take hyoscyamus. If you want, you can just log on to this wise men, my friends. They are my best friends, best friends. They have made a video of hyoscyamus. Just listen to that video. They have done it amazingly. You will come to know the fear. But here, Arnica, just try to understand. Acha, this Arnica patient, this see the ego. Your right hand is not at all, moving. Your right leg is not, your finger is also not moving. And you're telling I'm fine. Isn't it foolish? Isn't it that foolish? Isn't it that bold statement that, yeah, I'm fine, yeah, I'm fine. Why? Because I don't want sympathy. Natrimul also doesn't want sympathy. Agreed. But Natrimur is in the rubric dignified. When you see a Natrimur patient and you ask him, how are you? I'm fine. It's okay, it's okay. My right hand is not moving, but still it's okay. It's okay. See the dignity of Natamur, right? And a polished way, it's okay, I'm fine. It's okay, I'm fine. My hand is not moving, it's okay, I'm fine. But this Arnica, I'm fine. I'm not able to hold a cup of water and say I'm fine. Is Arnica. We have a rubric, Audacity Children. Thanks to Dr. Gupta sir. Of course, and Dr. Modi sir, they both of them have taken this remedy in some seminars, in national HHF seminars, ASHA and HHF seminars. They both have done an amazing job in this remedy, Arnica. But this audacity, Gupta sir had given a beautiful example of audacious children in Pondicherry. The a boy, a guy, a useless, lousy fellow, hanging on the local train at one hand and trying to touch the pillars or the electric poles in a moving train. What is the need for? What is the need to do these things? Sometimes I will. What is this? This is temerity. If I'm talking about rubrics, if please go and write out the rubrics, dictionary meanings, and find out the mother tongue words about those rubrics, then you understand what am I trying to tell you. Foolish behavior. Ah, I'm right. What is this? Ego. Why? Now I'll tell you why does this Arnica always complains that I'm fine. I will tell you that complains that I'm fine means what? We have a rubric. Delirium declaring well. I am fine, I tell you. Why you called a doctor? I'm fine. Come on, no, no, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. What fine? You are not okay. You are not taken a sip of water since morning and you are fine. This foolish boldness, this audacity in children means a childishness. Then I had this privilege to ask the same person why when everyone where I asked the whole family members to just sit in the next room and then I tried to take his interview. Then I asked him, you are not able to move your hand and you are talking about your fine. How? Why are you telling it so? I wanted to know the reason why. Why are you talking about your wellness when at the other hand you are not able to move your fingers? Why? Then he gave me a beautiful answer, and this answer I wanted to share with all my dear friends, homeopathic fraternity. And this answer is very important, which he said, doctor, actually, see, when you bend down in front of your son, in front of your daughter, in front of your wife, when you're obliged, then what they do, they dictate you. I don't want to be under anyone's dictatorship. And the way they say, Are, I had to do this for you, I have to do that for you, I had to get this food for you, have to, uh, there is so much of expenses for my treatment. My son is telling me that nowadays the medicines have become so costly. Arey, but you are treating your father. I mean, this is the Arnica patient I'm talking about. He was telling me that, doctor, could you believe that my son told that it's so expensive treatment. Arey, expensive. I don't want any medicine. If I told you talking about expenses at the cost of your father's health, I don't want any treatment. Hence, I tell my son, I don't want any treatment. बार बार अगर आपने बोला मैंने तेरे लिए ये किया, मैंने तेरे लिए वो किया. This is a Hindi version more because I could see in my channel that there are so many people who wanted to understand this in Hindi. My dear friends, my Marathi, my English, my Hindi, everything is a big mess. Time to cope up with my languages. Okay? मुझे किसी का एहसान नहीं चाहिए Arnica. I don't want anybody's obligations, Arnica. Obligation means I don't have to bend in front of anyone. Why? Because these people will in turn let me know every time, remind me that I had done this for you, I have done that for you, so I don't want it. If you're going on pinpointing that I am obliged with in front of you, though I don't want that. I am not a slave of anyone. See the ego. I don't want anyone's help. If in spite of the fact that I'm not able to walk, I will go to the toilet. How come he'll go to toilet? How come? But still I will go. Means now the family comes to know that he wants to go to the washroom. But he won't say, my wife, can you please get the pot in front? I wanted to go to stools. I want to pass stools. He will not say like that. Indirectly, what he'll say, I wanted to go to toilet. He'll try to stand on his own. We will not ask for anyone's help. Then everyone will come to, wait, I'll get the pot for you. Yeah, ठीक है, चल दे pot. This is Arnica. so bitter, so egoistic. If you understand, see, our masters, the orthodox prescribers, the legendary homeopaths, Dr. Samuel Hahnemann has written in his Materia Medica Pura, the first sentence, Mohanty sir had focused on that line, and that was a beautiful line. He sir told us, everyone, stiff neck obstinacy. So beautiful sentence. One sentence and Arnica is out. Stiff neck obstinacy. Stiff means what? Rigid. Hatti in Marathi. Ziddi in Hindi. In spite of he wants to get out of it, but he cannot. His mind is so rigid. Ah, I know, I can do it. I will do it. Are you are not able to stand properly and saying, I will do it. Come on. This is Arnica. I don't want किसी का अपने को एहसान नहीं चाहिए. I don't want it. Arnica. Ops. What is that sentence? Stiff neck rigidity. Means what? Stiff is rigid. Stiff neck obstinacy. Sorry. Stiff neck obstinacy. Means stiff is rigid. Not flexible. Not adjustable. See beauty. See the beauty. Neck is what? Ego. Self-esteem. My. Obstinacy. The more you resist, the more I'll be at my point. No, I am right. I'll do it. I can do it. Arre, nahi. The worst thing is Arnica cannot take anybody's obligation. And the worstest part is what? Whatever the people do it for him, he feels it is obligation. Hence delusion. I'll tell you. Now see, we have a rubric. Bed feels too hard. What is bed feels too hard? The bed which you are sitting, the couch, the softness. Actually, the bed is soft, but still he feels it hard, isn't it? Means what? Papa, you want water? No, I don't want. Tomorrow you'll tell me, मैंने आपके लिए पानी लाया था. Okay? Means what? I am asking you out of love, care and affection. The family is asking you out of love, care and affection. And what he is taking out of it? That they are doing some favor to me. See the difference. They are giving, they are serving him out of love, care and affection. Soft bed, serve. He is feeling it hard because he feels it is obligation. So I don't want it. So bed is too hard. See how beautiful it is. We have a rubric. Irritability, suffer after. What is suffer? In older days, supper was when I had done something for you. I call you at my place and give you a token of appreciation that yes, I have done this for you and in return I am doing this. This is what Arnica doesn't like. Supper is something, means I have done something for you. I have done something for you and now you are obliged. And then in return I am giving something. Is supper. I don't like it. If you are to do it wholeheartedly and don't put it in the words of obligation. If you do it wholeheartedly, do it. Otherwise, I don't want it. Arnica. Egotism. Arnica. Now, last point I'll tell you. We have a rubric. Fear of being approached. Fear of being hurt. And if you put fear of aversion to touch. What is that touch? What is touch? Touch is something which hurts you. Touching you. That scene was a very touching event of my life. That was a very touching incidence in my life, which touches your heart is touch aversion to. And what is the thing which touches Arnica's heart is obligation. I can't. I'm fine. Hence, if you'll ask me how are you, I'm fine. Why? Because if you'll say I'm suffering from this, then they will serve me something and then I'll take it as an obligation and I won't like it. Instead of that, what will I say? I'll say I'm fine. So rigid, stiff, obstinate. egoistic, irritable, presumptuous. Arnica. He presumes that everyone is doing for me is out of only obligation. And this is not done. And this is what is Arnica, how Arnica lands into trouble. Okay, so this is, so there are so many rubrics in Arnica. Please don't take, my dear friends, as a mechanical injury. Put this word injury in your mind, but the injury will be of words. This injury of Arnica will not be in terms of mechanical injury, but emotional injury. And the emotional injury of Arnica is that you are obliged. This is what he cannot hear, sorry. See, these words of obligation, he cannot take it. So egoistic, Arnica. Last line, if you want to understand Arnica, मैंने प्यार किया मूवी देखो. मैंने प्यार किया मूवी में आलोकनाथ का जो रोल था, वो अपने बेटी को अपने दोस्त के घर में प्यार से रखता है, प्यार से उसको बोलते हक से रखता है. उसको लगता है इसके ऊपर मेरा हक है. Arnica always claims that this daughter, my wife, my son, they are my own. So he claims that he is they are my people. जैसा वो दोस्त के पास एक हक रखता है. हक रखने के बाद जब वो जो हीरोइन होती है, उसका उसके दोस्त के बेटे के साथ, सलमान खान के साथ जब प्यार हो जाता है, तब दोनों का प्यार होने के बाद मैंने प्यार किया में उसका दोस्त बोलता है इस आलोकनाथ को कि यार तेरी बेटी मेरे पास रह गई, मैंने इतना अच्छे घर में तेरे बेटी को रखा, इतना तेरे ऊपर एहसान कर दिया, और तेरी बेटी ने मेरे साथ ये किया वो किया. आलोकनाथ गेट्स फ्यूरियस अबाउट इट. ही सेज, तेरी मेरी बेटी तेरे घर पे रह के एहसान किया, एहसान किया. टेल मी द कॉस्ट ऑफ दैट 5 स्टार होटल. 2 महीने रही ना मेरी बेटी तेरे पास, चल बोल तेरा रेट कितना है होटल का. 10,000, 50,000, 1 लाख. आई एम गिविंग इट टू यू बैक. आई डोंट वांट दैट ऑब्लिगेशन. आई डोंट वांट दैट वर्ड ऐसा. दिस इज अर्निका. So friends, see, homeopathy is a vast subject to talk about. We are here to, just giving the glimpses all about this remedies, and try to make homeopathy as much as simple, as much as applicable and replicable. So please give me your feedbacks, your, post your, if you like this videos, please share it to maximum number of homeopathic physicians, homeopathic friends, students, whoever, who will come to know that yes, homeopathy is really so interesting, so applicable, so they could find such characters in your day-to-day life. That is what we call as life materia medica. And the more you'll appreciate, the more I'll get that enthusiasm, to put this videos again and again in front of you and present the this beautiful science in front of you. Okay, thank you all, and